What is the structure of Arctic kelp forests? Have you ever wondered what makes Arctic kelp forests such unique underwater ecosystems? These fascinating habitats are primarily made up of large brown algae, specifically from the order Laminariales. They are among the largest biogenic structures found in Arctic marine environments. This means they create complex three-dimensional habitats along rocky and sometimes sandy coastlines. The structure of these kelp forests can be broken down into different layers or groups of kelp and other algae. First, we have the canopy kelps. These are the tallest species that often create floating canopies at the ocean surface. While Arctic kelps are generally smaller than those found in warmer waters, species like Laminaria solidungula and Alaria elliptica still form dense canopies that dominate the underwater scenery in certain areas. Next, we have stipitate kelps. These kelps grow a few meters above the seafloor, forming dense clusters that contribute to the midwater structure of the forest. They play an important role in creating a habitat for various marine organisms. Then there are prostrate kelps. These lie close to or along the seafloor, forming a lower layer of kelp that adds to the overall habitat complexity. Together, these three layers create a rich environment for marine life. Additionally, we cannot forget about the benthic assemblage. This includes other algal species like filamentous and foliose algae, as well as encrusting coralline algae that cover the substrate. These organisms increase the structural diversity of the kelp forests and provide essential habitat and food for many associated species. Unlike many temperate kelp forests that prefer rocky substrates, Arctic kelp forests can also thrive on mixed or sandy substrates. This adaptability allows kelp to anchor in various environments. However, kelps attached to sediment may be more vulnerable to being dislodged during ocean storms or due to the loss of protective sea ice cover. The overall architecture of Arctic kelp forests creates a multi-layered habitat that supports a wide range of marine life. The physical structure of the kelp influences where and how many organisms can live there. This makes these forests vital for biodiversity in Arctic coastal areas. In regions where land coasts are often barren and affected by ice, these kelp forests provide some of the most significant biological structures. They serve as essential habitats and food sources within Arctic ecosystems. Understanding the structure of Arctic kelp forests is also important for monitoring the impacts of climate change. Warming temperatures and melting sea ice may alter kelp distribution and the biodiversity they support. Protecting and studying these forests is key to maintaining the health of Arctic marine environments and their carbon storage potential.